Yeah, the old tribalism and greed. This is as old as human evolution. So we cannot classify this as a problem in Nigeria. Okay, let me. There's a reason why there's a visa. You have to process a visa to go to the US. It's just tribalism. Simple and short. Maybe they will say, you are not qualified. There are people you are better qualified than as US citizen. No matter who you are in Nigeria, there are people who are US citizens that you are more qualified as. But tribalism will not let them allow you in. So you belong to Nigeria as a tribe. So don't see tribalism as centered around the language you speak or the village or the community or the geopolitical zone you're coming from. Stop seeing tribe is in everything. Accountancy is a tribe. Law is a tribe. So each individual is a multi-tribal human being. So, but the one I see you're talking about or you're asking about is the one that relates to where you're coming from. And this should be the least problematic kind of tribe. Because you didn't choose your tribe, you were born into it. So how do we solve this kind of tribal problem, challenge? Where somebody from the north sees somebody from the south as inferior, or somebody from the east sees somebody from the west as inferior, or something like that. How do we solve it? Okay, so I just mentioned this thing. Whenever these things come up, wealth, economic prospects, money comes in, this tribalism takes a back bench. Even where people from a particular tribe are being killed, literally, you will still see them there. Where if you check very well, their ancestors or somebody they know has lost their life due to tribalism in that area, you might still see people, their progeny there because of this. So let's use this to a better advantage. That's why we have my digital tribe. So where we don't care where you're coming from, so long as you're a human being and you can work with the platform we've created, you're welcome. And then let's make money. Let's forget about what we cannot change. So I haven't introduced my digital tribe very well. So, but one of our goals is to break these barriers between humans. You were born into a rich or poor family. It wasn't by your making. So why should it bother you? You were born into a particular tribe, it wasn't by your making. So why should it be something you should focus on? So let's look at things we can change. So that's where we have my digital tribe. My digital tribe is a platform where anybody from anywhere can be part of. So once you join the tribe, our goal is to make sure our members, people in our tribe. So once you join this organization, you are now in a tribe, and the goal of this tribe is to make sure these things happen. Your prospect for wealth, your prospect for economic empowerment, your prospect for money, all can be actualized through my digital tribe. So I'll introduce my digital tribe in a better form, and then I'll make provisions where you can understand how these things come into. Okay, so this solves this. Now let's come to greed. Greed is not bad. So don't look at it as anything greed. Anybody can be greedy. Any animals can be greedy too. So greed is a natural human attribute. It's natural. You try to suppress it, that's your problem. You have a problem, but that's your problem. You're not supposed to suppress greed. Greed is what made the world what it is. Greed is what made the colonial masters to leave their shores and come to Africa and other places. Greed is what motivates you to wake up in the morning to look for something. If not, you are not hungry today, why should you bother about tomorrow? So greed is not bad. What is bad is how you express it, what it motivates you to do. So greed is just like thinking. You cannot ask somebody not to think. You meet somebody who is sitting down, smiling, not saying anything, and you say, you are thinking something bad. You have to be arrested, or you have to be prosecuted. It's never done anywhere. The same way greed. You look at somebody and you say, you are greedy. We'll have to arrest you or prosecute you. No. The expression of greed, what does greed make you do? You want to collect what doesn't belong to you. That is theft. It's no longer greed, it's theft. You want to kill somebody, it's murder. It's no longer greed. And all these things have consequences and are not appreciated anywhere. So greed on its own is just like thinking. It's not bad. Okay. So that is simply that. Tribalism can be solved by creating an economic environment where people from different tribes can coexist and work towards attaining prosperity. So once you create an environment where everybody, okay, let me take for instance, when MMM came, was there Northern MMM and Southern MMM? Was there an Eastern MMM or a Northern MMM? Everybody, nobody asked, this one is for the Eastern people who don't, if you're from this, don't join us. Because they were prospecting for wealth. The same way, if we have a legit platform where people from different places can come together and think of ways to solve problems. Money comes when you solve problems or when you put value or create value. If we can get people from different places, see, this is value. I've met several persons from different parts of the country, and once the prospect of wealth or money comes into being, everybody forgets about where they're coming from. They come together and solve it. I've solved problems with many people from different parts. In fact, nobody mentions tribe or anything that relates to it once it comes to these three things. So if we create a platform where these things can be easily expressed, tribalism will begin to fade out. Tribalism comes in when we have a mentality of scarce resources. So the little that comes in, let it go to my tribe. But if we come in and say there is abundance, let's find a way to harness this abundance, this tribalism easily goes away. So greed on its own is not a problem. Expression of greed, converting somebody's something to yours, is theft. Under every law in every country, let me not say every country because there are some countries that are balkanized, so they don't have law, they don't have government. So in that case, theft might not be prosecuted. So in every country that has a governing this thing, I think theft is the number one. It's always featured in their constitution as something illegal, and you can be prosecuted for it. So if you're greedy, you do anything illegal. If your greed leads you to invent a power source that is clean, then you make your money. People like Elon Musk, you might say he's greedy, but his greed is not bad. He's the world richest man in a good way. The world is better for it. He added value, and that's a good thing. People like Bill Gates, the system you're looking at right now is running on Windows. He added value, he made his wealth. You can call him greedy, but he hasn't done anything wrong. So I think this answers your problem. And just like I said, you can come over to this post on Nairaland or on our Facebook or any other platform, and then just mention any of this, and then I'll do a video showing you how this can be solved by our platform. We are still working on this, so this is just we are coming up. So more videos, expect more videos, expect more stuff from us.